South Sudan, as we know it, has left so many of us traumatized, has left so many of us hopeless, has left so many of us divided across tribe line, ethnic line, region line, has left so many of us confused of whether the future we all fought so hard for will ever come. Today, as I speak to you as a South Sudanese, I'm asking all of friends we once were, all of our neighbors we once were, to restrain themselves from the ongoing political crisis in our country. We must not continue to fuel the ongoing situation in our country through our internet attacks or through our internet provocative statements. You and I know very well that our image as South Sudanese has been tainted. We're no longer the proud people our friends were once supporting. It is because we had done so much damage to ourselves through our internet gossip, through our internet provocative statements against governments and individuals. None of all of that we have done has contributed anything to make any difference in our South Sudan politics. Instead of us being ambassadors of South Sudan in the West to preach to the world about who we are as true South Sudanese, we have taken side of preaching hatred and violence, making it very hard for our friends and allies to differentiate who we are. Make all of our allies wonder, are we worthy of being helped anymore? Friends, wherever you're watching me from today, as I speak to you, we had been here before. We have seen such situation before. We still have vivid memories of our revolution days. We still have memories of our refuge days. We were in Ethiopia. We suffered all together. We cried all together. We raised our children with the hope that one day we will all go back to South Sudan we once loved. And so today, as we have a country ourselves, instead of building our country or instead of preaching goods of our country, we turned against each other. We became each other's enemies because of tribal politics we try to preach. As I speak to you from heart as a South Sudanese. I don't speak to you as a Dinka or a Nuer or Equatorian or any of the 60 other tribe South Sudanese. I speak to you as a nationalist, as a South Sudanese. I speak to you as a messenger of your voice. I want us to be better than this. I want us to see each other as people who have common cause and interest. Our image has been tainted. Our image has been taunted in the West and inland. We left our home in search for education. We came as far as here, United States, Canada, UK, and beyond. But in the light of all of that, as a South Sudanese, we should not be more than what we are. We should be a proud South Sudanese who carry our South Sudan in our heart and in our actions. The world is laughing at us as we speak. Our friends are wondering what happened to us? Are we the same people who fought for 50 years asking the West and the East to help intervene in our crisis? Are we still the same people who told the world that the reason to fight the Arabs was because we want an independent South? Do we still believe in that independent concept? If we do believe in that independent concept, then we should not look at each other as Nuer, as Dinka, as Mahdi, as Latuko, or any other 60 other tribe, 64 other tribes. We should look at each other as South Sudanese. And I'm asking you to restrain yourself from provocative statements we all make on the internet. It's not doing us any good. It's not helping South Sudan image at home and abroad. It's not helping you as an individual. You could be the most great writer of all time, but whatever comes out of your mouth preaching violence against South Sudan, it's not going to make you a great writer, or it's not going to make you a great scholar the world has ever known. If you demonize your government, you're demonizing yourself. Government in South Sudan is more than anything else than us, the people. We, the people, are the government. So if you're insulting your government, you're insulting yourself. If you're preaching hatred against the president, you're preaching hatred to yourself. You're making yourself look absolutely primitive in the eyes of the world audience. Government comes and goes, but people will always be there. Whether it's our president today or you tomorrow, will still be all South Sudanese. So let's give each other a chance, and let's give each other a space and time, and let's be the ambassadors our country wants us to be. Let's go to the churches. Let's go to our schools. Let's go to any other institutions where we can be standing in front of others and saying we are South Sudanese. Have we done it before? Absolutely, we've done it before, many times. We did it during our referendum, we did it during our independence, and we did it years before that. So I'm asking all of you, brothers and sisters, that we should not continue to preach hatred. We should stop as we speak. We should not continue to preach hatred against our country, against our government, against any other individual. Let's look at us, South Sudanese, and let's look at ourselves as brothers and sisters. And let's tell the world once again, we are forever South Sudanese. One people, one nation. Thank you so much, and may God bless you.